The clearest evidence that Egypt was built by black Africans is the fact that Africans were able to replicate the design in another region of Africa. All right, if you consider the pyramids that are in Sudan, which were built by the Nubian kingdom, you can clearly see that it is the same exact design that was built in Egypt. All right, we know from the historical record that Ethiopia was the mother civilization of the Egyptian kingdom. Okay, in fact, if you read the book Black Spark, White Fire, Egypt was actually a colony of Ethiopia, all right, also known as Nubia. All right, and so many people think that pyramids were only unique to Egypt and to South America, but Sudan has the same types of pyramids that were built in Egypt. And I think this indicates that these people have a common ancestry. The fact that they were able to replicate it, you know. The Muslims and Arabs who currently occupy Egypt have never even built a doghouse. Alright, these people have never built even a scale model of Egypt. But here it is, the modern day or the so-called Egyptians of today are actually claiming that they built the pyramids and that black people are trying to steal their history. Where is the evidence of Arabs building anything comparable to the pyramids outside of Egypt? Where is the evidence of anything, any type of megalithic structures, any type of edifices that you can compare to ancient Egypt, that you can compare to ancient Nubia? The reality is, there is no evidence of any buildings or any type of civilizations that were developed by Arabs that can be compared to the pyramids. All right, this is what the historical facts will show us. You know, I listened to this Egyptian comedian making statements that Africans should only be concerned with West African culture and traditions, and that the Egyptian tradition is theirs for the taking, in other words. But if you saw my previous video, I outlined the fact that prior to the Arabs invading Egypt in 639 AD, there was the presence of three previous invaders who all ruled Egypt for hundreds of years. All right, so if the Greeks, Romans, and the Persians occupied Egypt, why haven't any of these civilizations attempted to claim the responsibility for the pyramids? In my opinion, the Roman Empire or the Greek Empire should have been the first to claim that this was their territory and they actually built it, or that people who look like them actually built it. Okay, but the Romans, who were actually there during the ancient period, never claimed responsibility for even building a single pyramid or a single temple. The Greeks nor the Persians ever claimed that they, because of their occupation, were the progenitors of this culture. All right, but some Arabs who were wandering in the desert for hundreds of years stumbled upon Egypt, okay, due to their strength in numbers, overpowered the Roman occupiers of Egypt and asserted control. Okay, so this whole idea that the Egyptians of today can dictate what is Egyptian culture or can actually lay claim to it is completely ridiculous and unfounded. And so I just wanted to weigh in on this once again because I noticed that there's some clips coming out of Egypt where persons are juxtaposing their face on the side of various faces of Egypt, paintings from Egypt, statues, and trying to claim that they look like the statues. This is what I said is psychopathic racism once again, because you're trying to actually claim something that has nothing to do with you. All right, can you imagine people going to America, conquering America, and then saying that all of American achievement and accomplishment now belongs to them? It's completely and utterly ridiculous. Family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.